Old and familiar play. I don't understand why you don't talk about these gems, bro. What in the world? My favorite part of this song, it's a great song, but my favorite part of this song, when I finally really was able to get into the lyric part of it, I was like, no, he didn't. Lyrics on this are awesome. Okay, tell the story, man. How did you write this?
Well, I love the chorus. I mean, there comes a time when you really would like to write a song that you consider to be somewhat autobiographical, but there also comes a time in life where you actually realize who you are. There are things that you do, like the line, should I spend some more time on production? Can I think of a better way? That is me 150%. That's what I do. I do it in my music. I do it in my teaching. I mean, that's just me. The whole idea of the theater, I guess you could say, theme throughout the entire thing as far as the lyrics are concerned. I've always enjoyed theater. Theater was a minor to me. And when I was up at Tech, I wasn't acting, but I was into the technical thing, lights and stage and, sets and stuff like that. But I was very much a part of the theatrical world. Even in high school, Hugh Copeland was a first-year teacher at Bayside High School, and he was my drama teacher. And so he allowed me and a couple other guys to run the sound of the lights, the sound and lights for him. And that ended up being a great experience. So I had that theatrical, old and familiar play aspect with me at all times. But there are certain things, that you learn. I'm fortunate enough to have been able to have the opportunity to get not only a bachelor's but a master's degree. And I taught at Virginia Wesleyan University for 28 years, which I'm very proud of. But it's something that I don't consider to be. I like to consider myself modestly educated because I know that there's still so much that I can learn. Whether it's in in the desire for things or in the degrees that I've earned, and like the verse says, I really do consciously, honestly try to do the best I can by my friends and my family. That is something I believe that my parents taught me, so that's very much a part of me. Tanya and I, when we were able to travel, we're able to go to the mountains to where, basically to see my parents when they were alive and even to visit their grave in Floyd after they passed. The whole idea of going there and looking back at my life and seeing exactly how I got to be the way that I am and where I am is a very, very important thing. The teaching, I learned a ton from my students. So when I say I should listen to the wisdom of the very small, that's what that's all about. I mean, they have a certain wisdom and a certain way of looking at the world that allows me to understand things from a different perspective. And you only get that when you respect what your students have to say and that they respect you enough to not throw a load of bullshit at you and just, tell exactly how they feel. And I feel like for many of the students that I had, we had that kind of relationship and we were able to, to be able to, I could learn from them. And of course, the last one, I should spend some more time with my wife. I mean, Tanya spent, I can't tell you how long it took to program that band with that keyboard. I can't tell you how long it takes to actually set up. Well, you would know.
I do know.
You're an engineer. How long it takes to record and mix and master all the tracks for an album. I mean, you're in the house, but you're gone. You got your headphones on, you got your speakers turned up. You're in another world, and she allowed me to have that. But at the end of the day, I needed to repay that. I needed to spend time with her. So spending more time with my wife is, something I'm doing now, but now that I'm retired, but back in the day, that was something that that was really very much a part of me, but it's also something that she understood. So yeah, I like to me, it says, I finally know who I am, and these are the things that make me who I am. So, and I'm happy with it and I'm proud of it. And it just so happened that, Tom Jones was there again, to to make it all happen with me. His lead is stellar. Tom is just an amazing guitar player, and he made that song happen. That's all there is to it.
Understood.
Start so long ago when I think about where I've been, and when I consider the lessons I've learned, I should travel back again and again. But I'm under a different director, and the set is completely changed, and the original cast of characters has been totally rearranged. I spend some more time on production. Can I think of a better way? I'm just playing the part of Tommy in an old and familiar play. I'm a modestly educated man in desire and in degree, and I honestly do the best I can by my friends and my family. I should travel to the mountains in the early fall. I should carefully examine my life. I should listen to the wisdom of the very small. I should spend some more time with my wife. But I'm under a different director, and the set is completely changed, and the original cast of characters has been totally rearranged. Should I spend some more time on production? Can I think of a better way? I'm just playing the part of Tommy in an old and familiar play. Director, and the set is completely changed, and the original cast of characters has been totally rearranged. Should I spend some more time on production? Can I think of a better way? I'm just playing the part of Tommy in an old and familiar play. I'm just playing the part of Tommy in an old